I've walked through streets with no direction, chasing dreams I couldn't hold. Every door became a question, every promise turned to cold. I thought time would bring the answers, I thought life would make me whole. Then I found you in the silence, like a fire inside my soul. But even love can leave us bleeding, even hearts can lose their way. And I'm still searching for a reason to believe in one more day, where the answers fade away. I still hear you calling my name, through the darkness, through the pain, through the tears that fall like rain. If tomorrow has no promise, if the road leads nowhere new, I'll keep searching for the meaning of a life that leads to you. I have known the taste of leaving, I have watched forever die, held your photograph at midnight, asked the stars the reason why. Maybe love was never meant to save us from the world outside. Maybe love was meant to teach us how to hurt and still survive. And if I lose the light tomorrow, if my faith begins to break, I will remember what you gave me, every chance my heart could take. Where the answers fade away, I still hear you calling my name, through the darkness, through the pain, through the tears that fall like rain. If tomorrow has no promise, I'll still face what I must do, because somewhere in this lifetime I found meaning loving you. Where the answers fade away, your love remains. There's a place between the night and morning, where the lonely learn to breathe, where the dreams we once believed in disappear beneath our feet. I was standing on the edge there, with a heart too tired to fight. Then I felt your memory whisper, you can make it through the night. Between the night and morning, I'm still looking for a sign, for a reason to keep hoping, for a love that still survives. Though my heart is torn and broken, though your goodbye still burns inside, I will search until I find it, the meaning hidden in this life. I once believed that love was simple, that forever could be planned. But the strongest hearts can shatter when forever slips away. Now uncertainty surrounds me, like a storm I cannot see. Yet the pain you left behind you still has something left for me. Maybe losing you was not the ending. Maybe sorrow had a name. Maybe every broken moment was a road that led to change. Between the night and morning, I will keep searching for the light. Even if I walk forever with your shadow by my side. If love was worth the heartbreak, if the tears were not in vain, then somewhere in this wounded heart, hope will rise again. Between the night and morning, I'll find my way. We were young enough to believe that tomorrow would be kind, but life kept changing all the answers, leaving yesterday behind. You held me when I was falling, I held you when you were scared. But even love could not protect us from the weight that life prepared. In an uncertain world, you are the truth I knew. When everything was changing, I could still believe in you. And though our love was wounded, and though our dreams came apart, you left a light inside me I curse the silence. There were days I wished you'd stay. There were moments I would question every choice that we had made. But the deeper I spent years asking questions that the world could never answer. Why some dreams are born to vanish, why some hearts are left behind. Then your love became my shelter. Then your eyes became my home. But fate came like a stranger and left me walking all alone. The heart knows why, even when the mind can't see why a love can bring such heaven, then become a memory. The heart knows why, though the tears may never dry. Some people change a lifetime, even when they say goodbye. I don't blame the hands of time now. I don't blame the road we chose. Every wound became a lesson. Every ending made me grow. Still, sometimes beneath the moonlight, I can feel you close to me, like a chapter left unfinished in the story I still read. If tomorrow brings another love, I won't be afraid to feel. For the pain that once destroyed me taught my broken heart to heal. The heart knows why, even when the world denies, why we love beyond hope has no name, when the future feels too far, when you look into the darkness and forget how strong you are. I remember how you loved me when I couldn't love myself. You became my only answer when I had no one else. When hope has no name, I will call it your love. When the world turns against me, I remember enough. Though my heart has been shattered, though I've cried through the pain, I'll believe there's a reason to keep hoping again. You were never just a lover. You were proof that I could feel. Even broken hearts can tremble, even wounded souls can heal. Now you're somewhere beyond my reach, and the silence fills the room. But the love you left behind you still refuses to let me lose. Maybe hope is not a promise. Maybe hope is just one breath, one more step into tomorrow, one more chance beyond regret. When hope has no name, I'll still call out tonight. Through the tears and uncertainty, I'll keep searching for the light. And if love was worth the sorrow, if your memory remains, then I'll carry what you taught me, how to hope through the pain. I thought life would be a straight line. I thought love would never bend. But every road has hidden corners. Every story has an end. We were two hearts chasing heaven, but we stumbled in the rain. And the road that led me to you change, that someone lives inside your spirit long after they walk away on this broken road to forever. I will walk beneath the stars with your memory beside me and your love inside my scars. I don't need to know tomorrow, I just need to keep alive for the meaning I've been searching for, maybe found along the way. When the world becomes uncertain, when the future disappears, when the dreams we built together are surrounded by our fears, would you still reach out and hold me? Would you still believe somehow? Because I don't have all the answers, but I need your heartbeat now. If love is all we have, then let it be enough. Through the breaking and the bleeding, through the nights that get too rough, if tomorrow brings us nothing, if the road becomes too hard, I'll still choose to love you with this fragile, wounded heart. I have seen the strongest people fall apart behind a smile. I've discovered even happiness can disappear for a while. But your touch once made me certain there was something worth the fight, something more than empty living, something waiting in the light. I don't promise there'll be no sorrow, I don't promise we won't cry, I only promise I will love you while I'm searching for the way. If love is all we have, After the last tear falls, what is left for a broken heart? After every dream has vanished, where do we begin again? I stood alone in your doorway with 1,000 words unsaid, knowing love had left the room, but remained inside my head. After the last tear, I will search for who I am, beyond the love that broke me, beyond the dreams that couldn't stand. And if life still has a meaning, if tomorrow holds a flame, I'll walk into the unknown and learn to hope again. I once thought you were my future. Now you're part of yesterday. But I won't call our love a failure just because it couldn't stay. You taught me how deeply one heart can surrender to another, and the pain that followed after taught me how to love myself. There are questions without answers, there are wounds without a cure, but somewhere underneath the sorrow, I can feel my soul endure. After the last tear, I will rise from where I fell, not because the pain is over, but because I've learned it well. And if love returns tomorrow, I won't run from what I feel, for the heart that once was broken still believes that love is real. I have wandered through the lonely, through the places dreams don't go, looking for a little meaning in a life I couldn't know. Every love became a question, every goodbye left a scar. Still Until I searched beyond the darkness for a reason where we are. There's a light beyond the lonely, there's a road beyond the pain, there's a love beyond the sorrow, there is sunshine after rain. Though my heart has lost its shelter, though your memory makes me cry, I believe there's something waiting on the other side of goodbye. Maybe life is not about knowing where the road is going to end. Maybe it's about the people who make broken hearts transcend. You were one of those moments, one I'll never leave behind. Not because I need to hold you, but because you changed my life. So I'll take another step now, though I tremble, though I'm scared, for the love I thought was ending left a little hope There's a light beyond the lonely, there's a road beyond the pain, there's a reason to keep searching when the heart is caught in rain. And although I still remember all the tears we left behind, I'll keep walking toward tomorrow till I find the light. I have loved and I have lost, I have prayed and questioned fate, I have watched the years keep moving while my heart refused to change. I have searched inside the silence for the answer to my pain, why the deepest kind of loving can become the deepest rain. Until I understand this life, I'll keep searching through the night for a love that gives me meaning, for a reason to survive. And if heartbreak is the price for knowing how a soul can feel, then I'll carry every scar as a reminder love was There were moments I resented every dream that led to you, but beneath the anger hiding was the love I never knew. You showed me that uncertainty doesn't mean the end is near. Sometimes standing in the darkness is the brave deepest form of faith. I don't need to know tomorrow, I don't need to know the way. I just need another heartbeat and the courage for today. Until I understand this life, I'll keep searching for the light. Through the broken dreams and tears, through the lonely endless nights. And if love should find me someday, I will open up my heart. For the pain that once destroyed me taught me how to make a start. I may never know the answers, I may never know the why, but I'll keep searching for the meaning until the day